Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Lunar New Year. That'll be our intention for today. Let's do our 1 minute for peace. So, standing with your feet shoulder or hip distance apart, um, connect to the earth, connect to the universe, hands in prayer position, bend your knees a little bit. And here we go 1 minute for peace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Lynn. Hi, June. How is everyone today? Happy Lunar New Year. Let's bring in all the good stuff of the fire horse for creativity, for action, and also bring in the peace to help to balance the fire, what we might call negative fire element. All right. So standing with our feet shoulder hip distance apart, elbows out, fingers open, move around as you need to feel yourself come into posture that feels good for you right now. Feel the connection of the earth underneath your feet, just like we were the fire pony, and have that come up through our entire body, releasing, reforming the chi, releasing out what we no longer need, something beautiful. Start bouncing from the knees. Feel the connection of the earth going through you to the heavens and back. Maybe it's in a circle this way. It feels like this direction is right for you. Maybe today you're getting the universe coming and pouring down through you and going into the earth. So, thank you to more people coming. Hi, Martha. Hi, Dorothy. Happy Lunar New Year. That's our intention, to be happy, to welcome in all the positive fire pony possibilities. How's that sound? Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Focus on the out breath. Hi, Faye. Focus on the out breath. Thank you for your healings for my husband, Rob. He's feeling better. Yes, he was sick, and then it was just achy. You know, you get sick and you're thrown up, and then all your insides are like, I had muscles there, and so he's definitely feeling better today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's take our hands over our head for 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands up over our heads to live to 100. Here we go. Up they go. Let the hands flap at the wrists and continue to focus on your out breath for a while. If you look up Chi Flow on YouTube, Su Ling has another beautiful little video for the Lunar New Year, and I know, as she's an artist, that she did the yin yang symbol, which is two ponies, black and white. It kind of turns as the music's going, so check that out. You'll find it at Qiflow, Qiflow. Hi Pam, happy Lunar New Year. I'm still focusing on the out breath. Let it go as long as possible. Think of the fire pony running, and from the mane or the tail, right? The fire coming out like that. And let your out breath be going along with that. Or whatever you want to allow yourself to breathe out and to be okay with it. Breathing out, releasing. And then let your body breathe in for you again and feel the change of your breathing. How it's only supportive and it's not feeling tight or restricted. So if it's still feeling that way, that's okay. That's just telling you where you're at right now. And then continue with the out breath focus until you start feeling your 360 breathing. You're breathing on all directions. And with our hands over our head, we're not only waking up the chi and getting it moving, but we're cultivating chi. We're helping to release and open up and break up chi blockages in our chi field, in our body, so we can have a beautiful day. Hi, Susan. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Chin coming back a little bit to allow the neck to align with your spine so the chi can flow unimpeded. Letting the knees do the work. Well, not the knees exactly, but the muscles which help to bend. So I guess it's better if we focus on the muscles and not put a mind stress on our knees. The shoulders soften. Oh, my shoulders are hard as a rock right now. That's interesting. All right, we're going to soften the shoulders. Hi, Concepcion. So grateful to be here. Have you done your 10 things to be grateful for today? And 3 times, remember, I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful, or thank you for, thank you for, thank you for. Thank you the first time. Just habit comes from the head. You know, okay, thank you. Acknowledgement. Second time, thank you. Your voice, your truth coming there. Wow, thank you. And then the heart. Thank you. See if you notice how that changes it, and you're really embodying that gratitude. And then, of course, when we embody gratitude, then that's releasing fear automatically. So wonderful to have such a teacher as Grandmaster Chanilin. And then all the other teachers, we're all helping to teach each other, right? Take our hands down to our sides. Good job. Go side to side. Very strange how I seem to be in the same position, and yet, no, it's because I was over here last time. Okay. All good. How's that feeling? So let's just do that a little longer and take out any um, anything from your arms where you're trying to move them. So it's just the shoulders, and you could say bouncing, or you could just experience that without bouncing, because it might be a little easier, and just let the shoulders do the work and feel the relaxation flowing down the shoulders to the fingers. And if you find yourself tensing, because I was just finding my lower part of the arm here tensing up, then release it. This is actually quite a good experiment. Can you do this with just letting them flow? Feel like you're a little kid again at the park, and you just, here we go, that's working now. See how you're doing. And let's just focus. This is a fun focus today. Just let them just swing like tassels or ropes. Breathe in and out. Soften, soften, soften. You might feel some softening in the hips. Might be moving a little bit. And let that happen. Feel sunshine on your head, on your shoulders. Feel that feeling of going outside on the first spring-like day when you're just a kid, or you're feeling like a kid, and you're just like, okay, it's time to skip down the sidewalk. And keep doing this until you feel that youthfulness, that youthful hope, that youthful delight. I'm liking the word delight. Be delightful on this Lunar New Year. And when you're ready, you can keep going for the whole time if you want. But if you get ready to move on, then allow yourself to slowly come back to center. Hi, Christine. Shoulder shrugs. We'll lift the shoulders, head back. Hold for about 9 seconds or so. You don't want to go too long, so we don't want to shut off the blood to the brain. And then feel the chi and spinal fluid coming up and giving yourself a good chi wash. Pull the shoulders down. You may not have any tension after that exercise we just did, and we'll do it 2 more times. Release the shoulders, head comes up. Feel or know that butterflies are flying out of your ears and eyes and the top of your head. And pull the shoulders down. And release. And one more time. Lift the shoulders up, head goes back. Maybe you let your knees come down even more. How's that feeling? And then up with the head, down with the shoulders. Breathing easily and starting to tap. Tap the cheekbones. So the bottom of the eye socket, the cheekbone right there. Open, open, open. All blockages are gone. Completely healed, completely healed. Send beautiful yellow light in. Beginning of the eyebrow. So that again is going to be right there. at that eye socket. See at the beginning of your eyebrows? That's basically where it is. See if you can feel that. Open, open, open. All blockages are gone. Completely healed. Send beautiful dark blue light. Cup the top of your head, leaning forward. Send the chi. So you want to do this firm enough that you can feel that vibration going down through your whole head and neck, and as far as you can feel it without being nasty and whacking yourself on the top of the head. And then the base of the head. So we want to have enough vibration we can feel it reverberate in the front of the skull. Come down to your C7. Do a pinch and release or massage, or you can use two hands even. And you may notice this is really already supple. And if it isn't, stay here for a little longer, or maybe do some more of the shoulder shrugs. Really important to have that area open and going. So now we're clapping the hands to stimulate the heart, and we'll move to the lung points here in the corner of the elbows. Underarm, we go back to the heart meridian. Send that love in there. Window of the lungs. Okay, now what if our sound is kind of like the clippity clop of the fire horse? And feel that fire horse is bringing the chi in to and through your entire body. One more time. How playful is that? And then we'll go and we'll cup our kidneys. I love cupping the kidneys at the beginning, just to give ourselves some more chi. And just say good morning to our kidneys. Tap your tailbone and tap your hips. And come down to the knees. Reach around to the back. Both sides left and right. Come up on the toes and come down on the heels. Just avoid this if you're pregnant. Otherwise, feel the vibration. And we're not jackhammering or anything like that, but still you feel the vibration coming up and opening up the bubbling springs there, that point at the bottom of the feet there, where it's like this point here, right? So right in the center there, bubbling springs, our connection to the earth, and so we can release what we no longer need down, and we can bring up more chi any moment that we want. Awesome. Oh, how are you feeling? That feels pretty good. I did enjoy that, doing this. And I'm feeling my shoulders now much more relaxed. So if you were there when I started, it's like, whoa. Yeah, now they're squishy. So good. So there we learned something new. Another way of relaxing the shoulders is just allowing the arms to swing. Ha! Very, very good. All right. Feet shoulder hip distance apart, elbows out. Stretch your fingers and toes. Get them so they're like bending backwards. Pushing this part out, the palm. Push, push, push. And feel the chi. Direct the chi to your tips of your toes and your tips of your fingers. And this can help if you have arthritis. Master Lin says hold it for as long as you can and it will be uncomfortable. And now we release, but we have a little attention still on the tips of your fingers and toes. Your knees are bent. Your spine is straight. You can move your tailbone to feel a little release in the back, lower back. Chin comes in. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth. And we smile. Start my internal love engine. And go inward. And notice your physical form first and invite balance in case you're going back. You feel like you're leaning backward or to one side or the other. So invite balance. And then allow yourself to feel what you feel for your energy body, your light body. And you may feel nothing, you may feel everything. And either one is perfect for you today. So if you don't really, just imagine, and you can use your Disney magic imagination. And allow yourself to invite balance in the left side of yourself and the right side, the top of the body and the bottom part of the body, the front of the body and the back. And you can dive deeply into your center and find a little still point, wherever it might be. Maybe in the lower dantian, maybe in the middle dantian, maybe in the center of your body. Who knows? Just look and feel it. Be anywhere. Just allow yourself to feel a little point of peace there. And then slowly, using your imagination, come out layer by layer of your physical body and out into around your body, which is our chi field. Let it go out to your arm's length all the way around. And invite balance. And say the password, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together, and allow yourself to feel the truth of it. Connect to what's most divine for you and pour in all of your heart's desires. What are your intentions? Your intentions for things to get done today. Your intentions for your health, for your wellness, for those for your family, your community, for the world, for humanity, for all of the universes, for the oceans, to release pollution, for the compassion to be woken up in everyone's hearts. Okay, I hope some of these are real at least. Have you seen the little videos where they have people around in chairs and then they let a shelter dog come out and pick who they want to be with? Okay, these might be fake, but you know what? I really like those. How's that feeling for you? We're already healing. You don't have to move into the healing actual movement. You're healing in every moment. Every moment. However, we are going to go into healing movement. So, today's Tuesday, so let's see if we can stay on track at least for 2 days. And we'll do Master Lynn's second healing movement, breathing of the universe. So, our feet the same, everything's the same, except we're going to bring our hands here in front of us and feel that ball of light. And if you want to, you can have your light in the lower dantian come up to the middle dantian and you're holding it, or you can think of it differently. It really is up to you. And just feel you might feel it moving in between your hands. Allow yourself to feel it's live. This is a life force you're holding. And put all your intentions into this ball of light. Invite everyone you want to, who would like to practice with you. Invite them all to practice with you. Invite the um, uh, situations that you would like healing with and bring them in. And what we're going to do is we breathe in and then we allow the elbows to guide the hands outward. And we can sink down into the knees a little bit. Or you can stay standing. Either way is fine. And then breathing out, the elbows come in and the hands start to come together. And at the same time, then your knees would straighten. Now we will keep space between the fingers and we'll keep the knees gently bent. So, and then just let that happen almost as a dance. And just like an in-breath and out-breath, and we're using the in and out breath, allow it to move gently and see if you can feel what's happening with your chi. Feel it pushing against your hands as you bring the hands out and it's getting bigger. And then feel it pushing a little bit against your hands again, as maybe a little bit more intensely as you're making it come back together. And you can, I love the idea of the ball of light getting larger and larger and larger and filling you up, so you are actually inside the ball of light, and just let so many butterflies release. You're just letting yourself heal with this energy of joy. That's what we're cultivating to help our heart system. So see your heart crystally clear, see your veins, your blood, see your small intestine. That butterflies, anything is releasing out of you. You find things that you were angry about, things you know, you're like, man, I hate that, is softened and released. You find yourself easier to forgive yourself and others. And you can use the colors of pinks and reds, heart shapes, whatever you would like. Allow yourself to be free to love. Maybe you were shut down or hurt and you kind of shut yourself down. What if we open up? We allow ourselves to open up in this beautiful chi field, which, remember, when we did the password, you connected to what you trust most of all. We'll come back to center and bring that ball in, and maybe you can feel it's a little heavier. And we're going to bring it right into the lower dantian. And see if you can feel stuff. I'm feeling energy here in my neck. Maybe it's my thyroid, because my thyroid, I'm trying to help with some extra medicine. So God bless my thyroid. And whatever, and just allow yourself to heal. Bring it all in as a ball of light in the lower dantian. Spin, 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 spin. Have fun with it. Spinning faster and faster, gets smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, till it turns into a tiny little energy pill. You tuck it deep behind the navel. You rub your hands together. You get the chi lotion. You rub your face. You're so grateful for this moment, for this healing, and for being together with so many friends. I invited Elvia, so if Elvia comes in, please say hi, to join us. She's been doing her practice on her own, and I said, if you can, join in, because being with the community, it's just amplified. The healing is amplified. 10,000 hands coming up around you, gathering all the gifts of the universe, accepting them as we say thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings. Happy Lunar New Year. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Happy belated birthday to Hannah, too. Okay.